good start for Spurs, wasn't it?
Played really well.
Yeah, they did. They did play really well. They look good. No new signings started as well.
Just
Manager
mad.
said they're not ready for his style
They
yet.
scored 4 as well, and Kane and Son didn't get one either. Kulusevski's different gear as well.
He's left foot.
Silky.
Do you want to say the word wand yet? Is it too early to say?
Nah, it's a wand. You saw that last season. It's a wand.
What a player.
But there were people that thought that Richarlison would come there and straight away oust Kulusevski. I said no chance, not yet.
No, there's no way he can now.
No,
that's the front three, right?
Last season when he first came in, he was brilliant.
They paid £50 million for a player that's going to sit on the bench.
Yeah,
that shows you where Spurs are at. That's unbelievable. Spurs can do that.
Yeah,
they look good. They look really, really
defensively
good.
As you spoke about Eric Dier. For me, he has to be in the squad for England. He has to go to the World Cup.
Why do you think he's been overlooked so much?
Because I thought Gareth's a weirdo.
What do you mean Gareth's a weirdo?
He'll continually keep picking Maguire, who has no form,
and pick Maddison.
And not pick Maddison, who's been in great form. Dier, who was brilliant for Spurs last season, can't get a sniff. Come on.
What does someone like Eric Dier need to do to get that sniff? To keep
playing well,
to get in the squad, to get in the 11.
If he's playing well as he is at the minute, and Spurs are progressing and doing what they're doing at the top end of the table, he can't get overlooked because he's been a key component as to why Spurs are where they are right now.
Do you want England to play with the 3? I'm not sure we play well with the 3.
So who would your 2 be?
Well, I don't know if Dier can play in a 3.
Of course he can play in a 3.
Sorry, in a 2.
In a 2, yeah.
I mean, he plays so well in the 3. I haven't seen him in a 2 for a long time, so maybe he's just improved under Conte as a defender. Yeah, maybe he can.
I think I remember hearing Conte speak about him last season in glowing terms, talking about it could be. I mean, I think it was a bit far, but he said it could be one of the best centre backs in the world. But he's certainly been outstanding for Spurs.
Could you play him next? I'm not getting rid of Phillips. Could you play him next to Declan Rice instead?
No, I think we've got too much talent in that midfield area.
Yeah.
To put Eric in there, but he should be playing centre half for England, 100%.
What, in a 2 or 3?
In a 2, I'm a little bit like, I don't know, but
I think he looks like a completely reformed player under Conte.
Well, he's playing really, really well for Spurs in a 3. If Gareth wants to go with a 3, you have to put him in there. But then you start going, okay, it can only be Maguire, Dier, and Walker.
Yeah,
because Stones is not really playing. Yeah. Ake's come from nowhere. And it's that Pep buys these players, and then, like, if I can remember, the first season was Diaz and Laporte, and it was like, okay, Stones, maybe his time's up. Then it was Diaz and Stones. So I'm thinking, Laporte's thinking his time's up. Yeah. Now it's Diaz and Ake.
Yeah, I think there's still some way to go before Nathan Ake becomes a starter for England.
He's been playing brilliant.
Sorry, not for England, for
Man City.
Yeah, he's Dutch, isn't he?
He's Dutch, yeah. But no, for Eric Dier, though, he thoroughly deserves an opportunity to play for England, and he should be in the next squad. He has to be.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's just that question of whether or not England play a 3 or 2.
Regardless, then, whether Gareth knows what system. Just on that alone, anyway, it doesn't matter. Taking into account how he's playing, he should be in the squad.
Spurs, you and I spoke about Spurs numerous times. We spoke about it on Friday when we were doing our OB at Crystal Palace, and I still think I said on Friday before ball was kicked, they'll knock on the door this season. And you were like, what, challenge? And I was like, not necessarily challenge, but I think...
Oh, they'll be up there, for sure.
In the new year, I think come February, they'll still be in with a sniff.
Of the title?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just think there aren't
City,
that... No, I know. Listen, Man City look
and
like
Liverpool will come... they didn't lose, they got a point.
I tipped Liverpool to win it, right?
I tipped Man City.
Yeah, I know you did. If I could swap now, I would, even after one game. But I wouldn't be stunned if...
Of course you'd be stunned. You look how good... Right, you talk about
Man City just look frightening.
You look at the last season, 93, 92 points. That is incredible, right? Yeah. If Spurs was to eclipse that and beat them 2 teams, that would be...
It would be.
Frightening.
That would be. But they have got a manager who knows... I mean, it's so important you've got a manager that's a winner and knows exactly what it's like to win a league title and has experience of doing it in this country as well.
Yeah.
You've got Harry Kane, who's one of the best number 9s in world football.
You've got Son, one of the best wide men in world football.
Yeah. You've got a squad now with depth.
Yeah.
You've got Basuma in there's added a little bit more steel.
Who didn't even play.
Yeah. You've got someone like Jed Spencer. You've got young... Sessegnon scored a great goal as well.
I'm happy for him.
So am I.
He's had a tough
First
time.
goal for Spurs, that was, wasn't it?
He's had a tough time.
By the way, what a ball that was.
Kulusevski, told you. That guy's left foot is a wand.
That was unbelievable.
Wand.
Like, any player that gets his head on that, you know that's going in. The hard work was the cross. I take nothing away from Sessegnon. It was a great header. But you get your head on that, it's going in, right?
Yeah.
The pace was on the cross.
They have got strength and depth all over the pitch. And when you look at, as I said, they've scored 4 and their 2 main guys didn't get any of them. I just think on any given moment, Spurs can be behind in any game.
Yeah.
And when you've got that type of firepower, someone will come up with something. A little bit like Liverpool with Darwin Núñez now, but I'm talking with previous Mane, Salah. Someone will come up with something.
Yeah,
I've very much put Spurs, and I'm looking at their front three, thinking, is that the best in the Premier League now? Do you think Spurs is?
Oh my goodness, is it the best front three
in the Premier League?
Well, you're only competing with Man City and Liverpool, right?
Yeah,
they're the only two. Liverpool, I don't really know who their front three is.
You probably go. I think it's better.
Go Salah.
I think it's better than Liverpool's. It's not like it's Mane, Salah, and then
no.
So I think it's better than Liverpool's.
So you think Tottenham's front three is better than Liverpool's?
Better than Liverpool's, but City's is. But then even City's now, I'd have Son ahead of Grealish.
You'd have Son, yeah. Different players though, but yeah.
Kane, Haaland is a flip of a coin.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
And then Kulusevski.
But they're up. The fact we're having this conversation about Tottenham's front three.
Oh, Liverpool's. I like Liverpool's.
But who's Liverpool's front three?
I love Salah, don't I? So it's.
Yeah, you do. He done it again, didn't he, Salah?
Scored.
And assisted, yeah.
Because he's that good.
Yeah, but you know what he does? When he scored his goal, I looked at it and went,
doesn't matter, he scored.
Oh, I know, because he's in the right place at the right time and he flicks out his leg and it goes in. Yeah. I think he looks better. I know we're meant to be talking Spurs, but I think he looks better. It's early, but I saw him in the Community Shield and saw him in this. He looks a more all-round complete player than he did last season. His passing seems to... He doesn't... No?
No, he's all right,
I just thought he looked really... In the past, he's been guilty of being quite greedy.
But he's a goal scorer.
I know he's a goal pick. I know
why he's greedy, but... I mean, he looked good, but yeah, that Spurs' front three and defensively looked good.
Can Spurs win the league?
No.
Spurs can't win the league?
I don't think they can win the league, no.
Just quickly, a show of hands in the creche. Can Spurs win the league? Hands up if Spurs...
No.
Everyone's saying no, Spurs can't win the league.
No.
I'm astounded by that. I think they can win the league.
Can Arsenal win the league? Why? They could win the league.
I think
you said Man United were going to get top four.
I was joking.
No, you wasn't joking.
They still might. Listen, windows, you got nearly a month left of the window.
It's one game, by the way.
Yeah, that's right.
It's one game.
Yeah. But let's not get carried away.
If we're gonna,
I think if Leicester can win the league, Spurs can win the league.
Okay, I get that. But if we're going to base everything on what we've seen after one game...
No, we're not, but that's what we do as football fans.
Yeah, of course.
We watch a game and we go...
But if we base it all on one game, Manchester City's the team to beat. They were absolutely incredible.
Yeah, but West Ham didn't even show up.
Well, I think they tried to, just couldn't get the ball.
You know what is bizarre about that game? Just quickly, West Ham had one shot on target, Man City had two.
Yeah.
That's nuts, isn't it?
I read this earlier. Manchester City and West Ham's side had over 384 passes in West Ham's half.
That is bonkers. Bentley says Spurs cannot win the league. I think they can. I'm not saying they will. I think they can.
Listen, anybody can. But I just don't
can United win the league?
No.
There you go.
United can.
We're only 3 points off top spot at the moment.
But they
that
won't.
might be the closest we're going to be all
any
season.
team up to a point can win the league, but I don't think they will.
Okay.